Israel in the recent outbreak of violence here with Iran, but the president's still hopeful a fair deal may be possible.
We're putting the harshest, strongest, most stringent sanctions on Iran. I hope to be able to make a deal with them, a good deal, a fair deal, a good deal for them, better for them, better for them. But we cannot allow them to have nuclear weapons. We must be able to go to a site and check that site. We have to be able to go into their military bases to see whether or not they're cheating.
Joining me now, Congressman Ron Desantis, who's been instrumental in the embassy's move to Jerusalem. Congressman, good evening. Welcome to the Fox Jerusalem Bureau. We usually have you in New York, but it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here, and thank you for making the trek. This is wonderful.
Are you kidding? It's my fourth trip to Israel. I love Israel. But listen, most important, I mean, the move to Jerusalem by the president, a move that none of the other presidents had the courage to make. Why do you think they didn't do it?
Because it's a tough decision to make.
Why is it so tough?
Because the whole bureaucracy tells you can't do it, the sky's going to fall, the media says don't do it, and that's what presidents see. And so the question is, can you see beyond the typical chatter and do what's right? Harry Truman did that when he recognized Israel 70 years ago, and Donald Trump did that by fulfilling his promise. And I think it was the right thing to do, obviously, for our relationship with Israel. It is a fact that Jerusalem is the eternal capital of the Jewish people.
That's right.
It's indivisible. But I think by him doing that, that makes a difference in Tehran, in North Korea, in Russia, and all these places, because you see a president leading with purpose.
Okay.
You see a president who's willing to make the tough decisions and buck the established conventional wisdom.
All right, so let's talk about June 12th, Singapore, President Trump, Kim Jong-un. He looks at this. What is he thinking?
Which one?
Kim Jong-un, the president knows what he's
Well, I think that Kim Jong-un has been rattled by Donald Trump. He had it good with Obama. I mean, Obama just let him do whatever the heck he wanted to do. And to this president's credit, he said, I'm going to take this problem on. And he brought unprecedented pressure to bear on Kim Jong-un. And we've seen that now with some of the fruits of that, with the hostages being released. You don't have to pay a ransom or anything like that.
You know, when I look at the Democrats who don't have the decency to give the president credit for that, and yet when Otto Warmbier came back, I mean, it was during the Trump administration, but during the Obama administration, he wasn't brought back. He was tortured.
Wasn't really any efforts being made. And so Kim Jong-un realizes he's got a significant adversary, somebody who will actually do what he says as president. So that's changed the calculation. I think the big question is, how much? I mean, does Kim Jong-un now think that because he's been trying to further their nuclear ambitions, that actually makes his grip on power less secure because Trump's